You guys, it's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment down below.
Yes, y'all, because today we are going to be talking about Brittany Renner and Shaquille O'Neal were spotted out on date night. Took her to a fancy restaurant. Wined and dined her apparently. And I don't know what to say. Like, Brittany, I don't know, for those who don't know, Brittany Renner was this girl who went with this, I guess, what was it, football player?
She was going out specifically, according to her, dumb black men who only wanted her for her color. Yes, dumb black colorist men who only wanted her for her color, and she was willing to be intimate with them as long as, of course, they had money. Right. So they had to have money.
I feel like a lot of women.
It was rich, dumb, black, colorist men. That's what she was after. And she had no respect for them. Did not even like them.
Respect for themselves.
And also was not attracted to them. I think they literally grossed her out. The way she talked about them, they just grossed her out. But that was her hustle to get on in life. And she saw that. She saw the self-hatred and said, hey, this is what I'm going to go for because I need money. I need to be able to, take care of myself. And if they're willing to do that because, they are onto the self-hatred thing, then that's what I'm going to do. If they're going to be colorist against women who look like them and want me strictly because of my shade, then I'm going to go for that. And listen, I'm not going to knock her hustle. I'm not going to knock the hustle. Is this something that I will ever do? No. But I am not going to. I don't want people fetishizing me. And I actually don't even like people just like so much into my looks. It's a red flag to me. Even when I was younger, like that was just a red flag to me, or too much into how my body is or stuff like that. That's like, okay. Because it has to get to a space where we're talking beyond looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to keep me based on more than just that. Your conversation just can't be that. Like how you saw that guy. What was that guy with Mina? Is her name Mina? What is that girl?
Safari Samuels and Erica Mena.
Yeah. When he was just like, oh my God, you're a weave or whatever. That's not weave. Oh my God. Like,
yeah.
It's just too much. It's a little ignorant to me. I can't.
It's quite ignorant.
So I can see she was just disgusted when I saw her in a car talking about it. It was like she just thought that these guys were dumb. To me, also, it was her just looking down on them, because how do you know that they're dumb? Like, maybe there's something else that they could talk about if you try to engage them in other conversations or whatever.
My thing is,
but she was, so that's why I'm surprised. Shaquille is very intelligent. He has his doctorate in something. I am just surprised that Shaquille O'Neal will, go. But then, again, maybe not. Maybe I'm not surprised.
My thing is about the whole thing. I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of women, and I feel like, I just feel like she's bold enough to say it. But I feel like a lot of women who do go for these guys who know that the reason why they're with them is strictly like Kanye West, who was with them strictly for their DNA and their color so they can have lighter skinned babies.
Yeah.
They actually think and feel the exact same way as Brittany Renner. They just don't say it out loud. But they actually believe it. And they actually have the same disgusting feelings about them that she does. I believe it 1,000%. She's just bold enough to say it.
Yeah.
And the reason why she's bold enough to say it because she knows there's going to be another dummy who will come right around the riverman talking about, let me come take you out for dinner. And Shaquille O'Neal's right here.
Lord have mercy.
But I feel like he comes from that generation of like where basketball players were getting with light-skinned women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the wave. Like, now you're seeing more basketball players because of LeBron James who are with their black women and all this stuff or whatever, right? Yeah. Me personally, if you actually don't like black women, please stay your black ass over there. Like, do not come and act like you like black women just because LeBron James is doing it and it's the wave. No, stay over there. Go get your preference. Leave me in peace. So
really a preference.
Oh,
It's what
whatever
they
the
want.
hell, this is what
Because
they
the preference
want,
will
right?
be like, well, I will have you, I prefer you, but I can also be. These are men, I think, who actually don't want to be with black women, period. So it's not really a preference. It's I don't want you, period, right?
Yeah.
And this is what I want,
Yeah.
okay? And I'm a big believer of be where you want to be.
Go where
very
you're celebrated.
important. Yes, it's very important. They're not celebrated.
No, I'm
most
saying
of the
like
time.
black women, go where
However,
you're celebrated. Like,
yes,
don't sit
yes.
here waiting for some colorist mother effer to come give you a look, trying to be like, I'm gonna hold out for my black man, Taraji P. Henson. But hey, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I cannot knock her hustle because she has been on. At least she's honest about it.
She's honest. There's so many
So
other women out
I
here who are
actually
doing the same
respect the
thing.
fact that she's honest about it. My only thing that I will tell Brittany Renner, and maybe she finally said it because maybe she doesn't want to do that anymore. Because remember, she went to that guy, the ex NFL player, former NFL player, Sanders. I can't remember his first name.
Deion Sanders?
Yes. And he actually had her come and talk to like rookie
About how to avoid women like her or something.
right, like to tell
Like-
them what the hustle is so that they don't go that way. But you know something? I don't think they're listening. If you already have that self-hatred mindset,
You
you're already
think they don't?
colorist,
My thing
it
is-
does not matter. They don't care. They're still going to do
Just
that.
like how the women like her know,
Yeah.
the men also know. That's why
They
they're
also
with
know,
them.
yes.
They're like, they're not dumb. Deion
And-
Sanders,
and-
you didn't
and-
have to bring no Brittany
Yeah.
Renner. They are absolutely and 1,000% aware.
And
They
that-
don't always-
and that is-
and they don't give a fuck.
No, they
as
don't.
long as she
Exactly.
is light enough,
Yes.
and she is white enough, or whatever the hell enough,
Yeah.
they are going there. And
And
they're
what
going to
is
take
sad-
whatever it is, and they're going to go
So-
and wrap
so-
that up in a little bow.
Right.
Because they
So
got what they
both of-
wanted.
Right. And so what happens with these two types of people, both of them are takers. None of them are givers, right? And so you have the man ends up not treating them any better.
No.
He wants them, but he
He'll
doesn't
still treat
he,
you like
he,
crap.
he still is going to treat you like crap because at the end of the day,
He
it's
knows
a
why
self-
you're there, so he's going to abuse you as well.
Yes, and see how far you're willing to go. Like I look at Kanye, how he's mistreating his wife. She's wearing all these weird things. The other day, he
Had
had
a
his whole
cross.
head covered. No, he had her whole head covered, her body like this.
Oh yes, that's
It
what I
was
want
as
to
if she
show
was
you.
wearing
A straight jacket.
no, it
was black, it was like it had a stocking.
But yes, but a
Yes,
stocking.
and he was wearing some
A-
tight
a
leggings with his booty
stocking,
cheeks all showing.
and then
the big old abstract
shoulder pads. Yeah. It's
But
like
you just-
ridiculous.
yeah.
It's totally ridiculous. This is humiliation. So you do all these things, see how far you're going to go, and then the woman on her end does these also, see how much you'll continue to give her. But at the end of the day,
It's not
both
worth
of
it.
them, it's a character flaw in both parties. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I don't, I'm always for the woman. I don't advise any woman, I don't care what color you are, I don't advise any woman to go this way. There is no dignity in going this way. There's no love in going this way. At the end of the day, you don't win. Money cannot
I
buy
feel like
happiness.
I feel like all
Money
that time
cannot
and
buy you
effort that
class. It can't buy you dignity.
Yeah.
It can't buy you love. It can't buy you someone who will cherish you. It can't buy you self-respect. Okay? I mean, it's going to make life comfortable, but are you going to be comfortable up here?
I feel like at the end of the day, all that time and effort that you're putting into being with some man to give you $1,000 just for you to suck his weenie that night,
Oh,
you
Lord,
could actually
let's
go
go
and
real
put that effort into creating your own business or getting your own money your own way. That way you have your own coins. You don't have to depend on no man who hates himself and probably hates you because he
Yeah.
knows that he hates himself and you're there only for his money.
Yeah.
Like all that time and effort you
And
do
so-
it into
so
that,
what was
you
all that
could
self-hatred?
actually
Is
be
he
hustling.
cleansing himself well enough for you to even? Does he even give a damn?
Wasn't Shaquille O'Neal the one having orgies and stuff, and then even that
No,
wasn't?
it wasn't. It was. You're talking about Michael.
But wasn't he
Michael
with
Johnson.
some video
No,
vixen?
Marvin
Who,
Johnson. What's that guy's name? You guys know who I'm talking about. The one
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
But wasn't he? What wasn't?
He
Wasn't
wasn't- he
it
wasn't.
was a video vixen who came out with a book who said that he had the smallest weenie or something.
No, he was not anything to write home about. I remember Shaquille O'Neal. But I don't think it was the smallest, but it wasn't anything to write home about. She talked about that. Because you will think he might be because he's tall and his feet are big. That's just an old wives' tale. It wasn't anything to write home about, she said. And I think she said he sweated a lot.
Yeah,
like the whole bed was sweaty. Anyway, you guys can go read that book.
What is the book for the people? I didn't read it, but she told me about it. What was it for the people who want to know?
Like he sweated. Really
No, I mean, what's the
badly.
name of the book?
It was written by this lady called Video. I think it's called Video. I think the book is called Video Vixen.
Wasn't Catherine Stephan?
I don't know her name.
Or somebody?
Oh yeah. I think the last name is Stephan something. But anyway, it's Video Vixen. Look it up. It's a book.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Tales of a Video Vixen. I can't remember, but
anyway.
look up Video Vixen book.
Yeah.
You should find it. But yeah, she talks about all these people that she was with. There were some sad tales there too. It was the book was very poignant. There was some sadness in it, stuff that she had to go through.
Yeah.
Sometimes, my God, being this kind of color that, some of our black men seem to really like, sometimes it's like it's a curse in a sense. Because you have them wanting to be with you just for that.
But I mean, it's just like Kim who said she was having sex almost like 10 times a day. I can't even imagine
you're like,
that.
does this person even really see me?
Obviously
you
not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be on alert and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
But yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
The grass is not always greener on the other side. Yeah. But what were we talking about?
Shaquille O'Neal going on a date with Brittany Renner.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say,
but I feel like all of that tied in very well. That's what
Renner,
I think.
Though, I think that her coming out and telling about the hustle and stuff, I respect that, because at least she says it. So now if you're with her, and I think maybe she has changed too. Maybe now she has someone like Shaquille. He not only does he have money, but you know something else? She now has someone who is intelligent. Not to say that other people were not intelligent. I think she was just disgusted by them and she never really tried to find out about them. But now she has someone who she can discuss things with. Because Shaquille, like I said, he got his doctorate. So, wish them both well. Did he
actually get a doctorate, or did he get that doctorate that celebrities get?
No. He went back
to school for years?
Yeah, he went back to school. He was there for years. And he did it because it was a promise that he made to his mom.
Okay.
That even though he left school so he can go back, he promised that he was going to go back and get his degree. But not only did he do that, he went further. He got his master's, then he went and got his doctorate.
In what?
I cannot remember, but it took him years. It took him a while to get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not one of those fake.
No. No.
All right.
He has that fair and clear.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what you thought.
Wish you all well, though. Both of you. Wish you all well. It'll be interesting to see how far it goes.
I hope this is not so colorist, Shaquille. And I hope you're using your common sense. And I hope you have looked her up. Brittany Renner.
Yeah, Shaquille.
I wish you well.
Well, that's where he wants to be. But
my thing is, I'm not mad at the hustle. I mean, it's her hustle. It's not my thing ever, nor will it ever be. Cause I ain't finna be busting it down for nobody cause he like my skin complexion be getting abused. That don't make no sense. I'm sorry, it don't. But it is what it is.
Yeah. No whiny woman doing that.
It's not worth it. No. Yeah. But we'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.